And with James Neal, what are your thoughts on the way he handled last year, being bounced around, and how has he grown since then?
Yeah, James, I'm glad you asked that. He just spoke 2 nights ago in our team meeting, and it was his senior speech to the football team. And geez, my introduction to James was one of just, a lot of pride from my end. The word that I think that he had was confidence. And one of the things that was super impressive to me about what I watched James do is he's earned the right to be a really competent football player. I would say he'd probably be one of the wow guys from spring to what he did in summer to what he really did through fall camp. He's had a really, really special off season and a really special fall camp. And I still believe, we live in a world that there's a lot of hype and there's a lot of BS in terms of are you good, are you not? But our sport, there's only one way to be good, is you got to earn it. And that's the great thing about our sport. Like, you still have to earn the right to be confident and proud. And the reality of what I've watched James do is he's earned it. And, I think what I saw, and Matt would know this better, I think he's had 20 starts here. So, James still played a lot of football last year. He was a great team player for the betterment of the football team. He never, not one time did he come to my office and say, man, coach, why is this going on? Or never complained, never made an excuse, just tried to find ways to get better. I think what James, even learned a little bit from Jalen a year ago. Jalen had a little bit of more season. Jalen played football in high school. Jalen played football for 4 years and had to be a starter. I think he just had a little bit more experience. I think some of the wisdom that Jalen helped James have was awesome. And I think the product is you're getting, in my opinion, one of the best linemen I've seen that we've had, and maybe since I've been here. I mean, he's had that good of camp. And so I'm really proud of him, and that doesn't mean it's all going to be perfect, but boy, I think this guy's got a chance to play football for a long time. He's worked really hard at it. Again, that's our sport, and sometimes we rob our sport of going through hard things and adversity. But man, James never flinched. He just went and got better. And you're talking about a guy that only played 1 year of high school football. So, he had a lot of growth to go. And probably maybe in hindsight, maybe the greatest thing that happened to him last year is, having to play tight end, having to play start games at guard, have to play multiple positions, because I think it's brought his football knowledge to a really special level. And I think it's given him a lot of confidence.